Okay, so I'm working on this second wall now, the one with the window in. So I've drawn how it's going to appear. This is the front edge here, this is the back edge. So I've got a 400, studs at 400s, and then I've got a 200 at the end, exactly mirror to the other side we've just done. Then I'm going to have the window in here, which is 1200 by 1000. So these three middle studs need to be short to take in the lower support for the window, and then so these top three of these studs are going to be missing. So I'm not going to put them in and cut them down. I'm going to build it like this on the ground. So I'm just going to start. I haven't got enough bits of wood at the moment, so I'm just going to start with the outer frame, which is I'm putting 2 at the top just to give strength above the window, just in case I don't want any bending or bowing or twisting or anything. So it's going to be 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 2 on that side and 2 on that side. That's the main large pieces cut out, and that'll be it, because I've only got 7 bits of wood, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along the bottom, 6, 7 along the top. And then I'll get some more wood for the weekend and start filling in these pieces. Right, let's get cutting. Now, this may be a bit of a shame. It's not the end of the world. You hear me say this quite often. But this side, because of the brackets that I mentioned earlier being different sizes and things catching on them, the back wall, this end, has gone slightly further back than the other end, so this distance here is 220. So what I would have liked to have done is make the other wall 220, and then the front wall would have been hanging over the edge by 1 centimetre, but it's not going to make much difference, and then the whole thing would have been square. But I don't think 1 centimetre over 5.5 metres is going to make a massive difference to how it looks internally. So it's not the end of the world, as I say. So I'm going to cut 3 pieces at 220, 1 for the bottom, 2 for the top, and then I'll get on and do those verticals. Just showing here, because I've got 3 plates on the wall, 1 sole plate, 2 header plates. So I've got 3 pieces there, and I've just measured up to the top exactly the same as I did before. So now I'm just going to cut those verticals. Okay, so there's the 2, there's the top and the bottom plate, and that's the additional top plate. The one on the left is the top plate. As you'll notice, there's a set of holes there, a set of holes there. Then when we get to this one, I've only got holes in one side, because there's not going to be any holes in the top plate. Because there's not going to be any studs going up there, but there will be a stud going halfway up from the bottom plate. So there's that one, that one, that one, and then oh, excuse me, and then we have dual holes again on there. So once I've screwed these 2 together, once I've screwed the studs in between these 2, I'm just going to screw that top plate just onto the top one, because I don't have screws that are long enough to go through both of them, and there's no value in it anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to start assembling. That's the main part of the frame built. I've got the top plate. I've drilled the holes in that, ready to go on. I've got 2 close to the edge, and I've done them alternate sides, and then 2 close to that edge. Can't screw this on yet though, because I've got to put the side pieces for the window. I'm going to attach that to that, and they're going to be attaching to the windowsill plate along the bottom, which I don't have any wood for yet, so that will just have to wait. But that's all ready. So I'll just put that under here in storage. and wait for the, oh, excuse me, wait for the next lot of wood. Please, if you enjoy it, click subscribe, click a like if you like it. Yeah, because that's what makes it worthwhile. Thanks.